Welcome back to the Wayne Akers Ford Sports Zone. I'm Emerson Lotzi, and joining me now, my ESPN 760 teammate and MMA insider, Mr. Jordan Sherwood. Jordan, thanks for joining us, man.
Pleasure to be here, Emerson.
All right, so we're going to be talking a lot about UFC on Fox 6. Big fight tomorrow night. What should people expect with this, with the sixth fight overall, right, on Fox?
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's a sixth fight overall on Fox, on network television for the UFC. And the main event's the first ever flyweight title fight in the UFC history between the champion Demetrius Johnson and John Dodson. It's going to be an outstanding fight. One thing about this division, it is fast, action-packed. And I mean, these guys are 125 pounds competing in a top sport. So fireworks expected in Chicago tomorrow night.
Now, some of these guys, 125 pounds, they've been cutting weight from other weight class. How can you continue to cut weight like that? How difficult is that to get down to that playing weight?
Yeah, that's interesting you bring that up, but a lot of people who follow wrestling collegiately know about weight cutting and what it takes. And actually, both of these guys competed at 135 pounds because the 125 weight class was not available a year ago, but now it is in the UFC. This is the first ever title defense, and it'll be a fun one. Both guys can fight. Johnson is a great wrestler, and Dodson's a knockout artist.
What's it say about this fight being on Fox, being on network television?
I think it speaks volumes to how much they're putting into this division. They're expecting that fans are going to tune in to see action. Maybe not necessarily a notable name like a John Jones or an Anderson Silva, I think the casual MMA fans know about, but it's two guys that are entertaining and will showcase how the sport has evolved.
All right, talking about a no name here. How about Quinton Rampage Jackson? I know him from the movie A-Team, the more recent movie A-Team. Let's see, could be his last UFC fight. Explain to me why.
Well, the reason is because it's the last fight on his UFC contract. So essentially, he becomes a free agent and has the option to do whatever he wants. Maybe he's filming the A-Team too. I don't know. Bottom line, though, this guy's one of the top light heavyweights in the world. He still can fight when motivated, and all counts is he's motivated to fight his opponent, Glover Teixeira, who is an absolute terror right now at 205. And if Glover wins, he could be next in line to meet John Jones for a future championship fight.
Love John Jones, love him. All right, but for Rampage, what kind of future does he have in this sport?
Well, you never really know. Maybe it's a negotiation ploy on his part to earn more money because there is free agency now in this sport. There are other promotions that'll offer. He could go fight in Japan. Maybe, as we mentioned, he could turn to movies. He could turn to boxing. Rampage is going to have a future doing something, but maybe not in the UFC octagon.
Okay, so I keep hearing about this Anthony Showtime Pettis guy. Please tell me about him, because I've heard he has this awesome move.
Yeah, well, first off, if you have not YouTubed Showtime Kick, please do so right now, because Anthony Pettis jumped off a cage and kicked a man in the face. He is an extremely active fighter, extremely unpredictable. And here's the kick right here. You can see it. He kicked Benson Henderson straight in the face. And he is so unorthodox and so fun to watch, but so is his opponent tomorrow night, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Two guys in the 155-pound weight class. It's straight out of the Matrix, literally.
that is Neo style, man.
But the also important thing for the sport, winner of this fight could be in line to fight the champion, who is Benson Henderson, the guy you saw getting that face kick.
Wow. Look at that, man. Those guys just go to town on each other.
Well, they are high-caliber athletes, and I think that's another reason why the sport is growing to the level it is.
All right, Jordan. Well, thanks so much for joining us, man. We are out of time. As always, listen to him live tomorrow morning, Inside the Cage, 9 a.m. on ESPN 760 and streaming live on ESPN760.com. And as always, thanks for joining us. Have a great week, everyone.